Literally just a second ago it was pissing down with rain. Now it's nice and sunny. So I've decided to come out here and paint my rear brace, well, strut brace, whatever you want to call it, and my front strut brace. I'll quickly show you what I'm talking about. So if we just come around here, open up the engine bay and front. I think you can hear my knees cracking more than the actual thing opening. Right here we've got a strut bar, pretty easy to take off it seems, but we're going to paint that, remove these TRD stickers because that looks shit, probably replace them with newer TRD stickers. So these are the front strut braces. Again, looks pretty simple if you can see those 2 bolts and 2 bolts here. Now I've decided to paint my strut bars red simply because I've already painted my calipers red, so everything will be matching. I've gone ahead and bought a can of engine enamel Ford red paint just from my local auto barn because usually this stuff works. The caliper paint is great. This is, I'll give you a closer look, this is BHT engine enamel Ford red, and we've also got a can of engine enamel clear coat just to seal everything up so we don't get any chips or anything bad. So this should work pretty well. All right, first shot, 16. I reckon a 15. Okay, maybe a 14. Nice. That there, chuck that here. And this, in theory, should just pop out. Oh, there's a washer here. Gotta be careful of that. Oop. There's one on this side too. Just try not to lean on the car as much as possible. Okay. Okay. How the fuck do I get this thing out? Okay, so we've got it out. I'm just gonna place it over here on a lovely piece of cardboard. And I can already feel that it's very light and it's hollow. So that means there might not be as much stiffness as there could be. So I might upgrade this eventually, but I'm sure it does the job. The car is pretty stiff at the moment. Okay, really hope this is a 14 because consistency is key. Very nice, Toyota, very nice. Nice, nice. So if you haven't noticed already, these TRD stickers are all over my car. They're actually obviously both on these 2 strut bars, and they're also on the inner bars of the car somewhere down in there. Pretty cool caliper, nice red paint. But there's TRD stickers all over my MR2. Well, the previous owner, the person I bought this car off, said that the guy before him must have really loved TRD, even though there's no TRD parts on this car, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We are going to remove these because we want to paint over them. Hopefully they come off all in one piece so I don't have to get the goop remover. Okay, it's leaving a shit ton of residue. That's what I want to see. Nice. I'm gonna have to get the goop remover for that. So just an interesting note too, that there are these little rubber stickers that are covering these holes at the back of this strut bar. So if you see over here, there's a hole right here. I don't know if this comes stock like this, but for painting purposes, I will be removing this. But again, please let me know if this is how the Toyota MR2 comes out. That is very interesting. I don't know why they would do that, but we're gonna remove it and see what the hell is under there. Also, upon further inspection, there are some little rust bits, as you can see right there. So I'm just gonna go over with like 400 grit sandpaper, sand that all down, then go over everything with a Scotch Brite pad because the paint underneath seems pretty decent. We're just gonna pretty much just paint on top of it, just give it a little scratch so the paint sticks nice and well. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go ahead, remove these sticker marks and get Scotch Brighting. I'd just like to say a quick thank you to my mate Will Bullis for supplying these lovely Scotch Brite pads. I'm pretty sure these aren't suited for paint prep, but you know, they should do the job. The paint underneath isn't too bad, so I'm just gonna use them. Some of the rust and stuff probably should be used. I should probably use some sandpaper, but I'm pretty sure this will do the job. Oh, I think I found the best technique, guys. think I got the best technique. I'll kind of show you what I'm trying to go for. You can see that the scuff pad has pretty much made all the old paint really dull, so the paint that is going on should stick on pretty well. I've gone ahead and sanded out any of the rust bits. As you can see, there was just a little bit of a rust patch just with some 350 grit sandpaper. It's still pretty smooth and it is on the underside, so I'm not really going to go higher grit than that. So this one's ready to paint. All to do is need to clean it up and we'll put some paint in it. I am extremely proud with my little paint booth setup. It should work pretty well. The only real thing that I need to cover up in this garage is my car because nothing else matters. So I'm just gonna put a drop sheet over my car. So what I've done is put some fishing wire at these little loops just to hold it in place, and I've put a piece of wood, stuck it up there, and I'll put more fishing wire to hold the strut bars in place. So it should work pretty well. They don't seem to move too much even if the wind blows in here. I honestly don't care about getting a tiny little line where I don't actually paint, as you can see. Obviously the wire will be covering up some of the strut bar itself, so we won't be painting much there, but it doesn't really matter too much. This should work quite well. Hopefully the results are as good as the prep work. Fingers crossed. So I'm just gonna go ahead in my little makeshift paint booth and do some final prep work. Just gonna get some methylated spirits and clean everything up. We want this to be very, very clean, as we want the paint to stick nice. There we go. Don't know why I'm talking like this, but fuck it. Just really hoping this little thing doesn't fall off, because if it does, it's gonna fuck everything up. Okay, for some reason my camera wasn't recording, so I'm just gonna repeat what I just said. So anyway, I've applied the first coat. We're gonna wait 5 minutes for it to dry and then repeat, put the second coat on and do around 4 coats. Then we'll go ahead and shoot it with the clear coat and then we'll be done. It's looking good so far. It's only the first coat and we'll be good to go. So we're finally done with the last coat of paint, and you can see that it's shiny even without the clear coat, so there's really no need to put on clear coat just to seal it up, which I will be doing. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll be taking these things down and cleaning up because there's a lot of overspray everywhere. I am going to get in a lot of trouble. So I've cleaned up all the overspray across the ground. Luckily, the ground was dirty and dusty, so all the overspray just pretty much brushed off. And as you can see, the final paint job is very nice. It's nice and shiny and reflects all the light. There are like some imperfections, like I've got a few drips. I don't know if you can tell there, but there is a very noticeable drip there that I'm gonna have to sand out. Gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, the overall result is pretty damn decent. I'm very happy with it. So all that's left for me to do is install both the front and rear strut bars. I'm probably gonna give it some more time to dry because handling these will completely ruin them. Just one thing to note, that this paint seems to spray on very thin, especially from far away, so you do get a lot of overspray. In doing that, it makes for a better paint job. There's very little orange peel on the paint, which I'm very happy about. It's very glossy. Just those little drip marks are gonna probably get me. I'm just probably gonna put a sticker over them or try sand it out. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I think that they're dry enough, so I'm going to put them in the car now. Nice. Okay, still kind of wet, but you know, I'm the kind of guy that's impatient and decides to put everything when it's still wet and then deals with the consequences later. So I'm already fucking this up right now by not having this all prepped. Oops. Inside. Guys, this looks crazy right now. I really like the choice that I made. And that's the front done, guys. Looks insane. Like, I can't explain to you how much of a difference this actually makes. It is a huge difference. It's all nice and glossy. I honestly didn't need to use the engine enamel paint for this side because obviously it doesn't get hot here, but it came out incredible. You can see that there's so much gloss from that clear coat and there is barely any orange peel. Guys, this looks amazing. Holy crap. It's a lot more of a deeper red in real life compared to on camera. For some reason the camera's not picking it up, looks kind of orange, but it is so nice. Matches the calipers really well. Can't believe I did this all in around 4 hours. Really proud of myself actually. But yeah, you can see that there's that one little imperfection just right there. Little bit of a drip mark, which I shouldn't have a problem sanding that out, so it should be too difficult to remove. But that is number 2. All done. Okay, so overall I'm extremely happy with the results. It looks so nice. Although you can't see the actual results until you open up in the front or the little back lid, whatever you want to call it, engine bay lid, it is definitely worth doing because it makes your car look new, makes it a little bit more exciting. It's just overall a little good aesthetic mod. Now, I'm obviously going to be making a lot more MR2 videos over Camry videos because this is obviously my brand new car. Well, not really brand new anymore, more of my baby. I have lost a little bit of interest in the Camry simply because if I'm going to put money into a car, why not put it into the car that I like more? I obviously love the Camry. I still drive it every day. Obviously, it's my daily. I will do quick updates here and there. Hopefully the next video is one, but I don't have a direct plan. By this time of the upload, I probably have hit 8,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And with all that, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something today. Hopefully you can apply this to your own car. Yeah, sweet. Catch you guys in the next one.